Hello everyone, this is LEGO Multiverse Studios, and today we are doing If It Were a LEGO Set, Season 5, Episode 7. This isn't really for any sort of theme, except you could call it a LEGO City set if you want to, and it is a lighthouse. I've never built one before, and I think it turned out pretty well. I get the shape is a little wonky, but I think it turned out pretty well. So let's get into it. The first minifigure I included here is one of the guys who works at the lighthouse, and I gave him a red cap, red pants, and the face and torso from the Stranded Desert Island set, although you can easily get the face and the torso in other sets. And I think it worked really well for this. I also gave him a little broom to do some cleaning across it in case he needs to. And he can maybe also drive that boat over there if he need to or something. The next minifigure here is a sea ship captain. And he's not the captain of this little boat, but I thought he'd be a nice inclusion, although I didn't really build him an actual big boat. I thought he fit pretty well. But this is actually the same one from the minifigure series for 2022, the Christmas series. And, of course, if it's World Lego set, I wouldn't obviously just copy this entire figure. But it is a great one. I love the face printing, and the new hat that he has looks really great, and also the arm printing looks amazing. So yeah, I thought he'd be a nice figure to include. I also included a little crab piece because this fits perfectly in this build. And I was also going to include a parrot, but I couldn't find my Lego parrot, so I guess he's just not going to be in the video. And lastly, here is the small boat build. I just used one of those bigger boat pieces that can actually float. And then I also build like a little motor thing in the back that it uses to go through the water. And then like a little lever here and a red light at the top. Sorry for little pauses like that. I try to get the camera to be in focus so you guys can see actually what I'm showing in front of you. Onto the actual build. So up front here, there is a little deck where the guy who can come and steer his boat here. And maybe get some supplies to the lighthouse. And over here is just some water that is just crashing onto the edge of the lighthouse. And it was really fun building this. And I didn't use any like special building techniques. It was just fun. But anyway, you can see some of the sand, then it goes over here, where there are some rocks over there, and just like a little bar. That goes to the entrance, where there are a few small steps that go up to this door. And I also had a lot of fun building this door, because I made it kind of at an angle. I actually put the second one back down a different stud, if you can see that. And then I add this piece so that it doesn't go all the way back, so it looks like it's kind of like going this way. I don't know. So you can just walk up the steps and open the door, go inside, and then once you close it, doesn't go all the way back, so that it actually looks like the door is going like that. So, yeah. Then on the inside, there's not much on the first floor, except I did include that little boat build that this guy came with in the minifigure series, which was his accessory, was that little boat piece. And yeah, it's just some like little decoration to put in on the first floor, because there was nothing else I could put in there. But yeah. Onto the second floor, there is a small table, a rubber ducky, and also a glass mug, so the lighthouse guy can take a little break. And also the window over there slanting forward, or back. And then going up to the top, and up here at the very top is where the actual light is. Again, not too much going on. There's a little lever here, and then in case they need to fix it or anything, they can step onto this and turn it around and stuff. I did want to have it where you could like put like a little gear and then you can move it, but that ended up not working out. But for the piece that actually holds it up, I used one of those Spinjitzu spinner things that came in the 2021 sets for Ninjago, and put a little glass thing over it, and then also put a light, a few couple translucent pieces in there so it looks like the light's coming through it, and you can just spin that all around. And for the main part in the front, it's actually just held in by one clip, and just like the other parts, not like jamming against each other, but like, so it doesn't just like pop off whenever I move it. The two different pieces on the sides held it pretty well. So you can see there is the little clip that holds it there, and then you could just take it off. And on the front here, it says powered by with a sticker from the Speed Champion set, and then like a little light here, and then this goes over here so you can clip this on, and it fits really nicely. Come on, this happened the last time I shooted this video. Okay, great. Okay, that's actually the right way. So this piece goes down like this, or not down, slopes that way, so that it can fit really nicely over here. And then over here, this piece, using this also little containment piece that could be like some electrical stuff, also used some of these pieces to just fit really nicely like that. So it moves a little bit, so it's not like just jammed in there, but enough so it doesn't just like pop off whenever I touch it. But that's pretty much it for the inside. So for the exterior, there's just this big giant square at the top that I used to make it so that the light looks like there's at least something going around the top. And as you can see, I used kind of like a red and white pattern across the build. So over here, there's like a little window that slants that way with also some rounded pieces. or curved pieces that go like this, and then that red and white pattern like that over there. And on the side here, it took a few tries to actually make it look nice, but as you can see here, there's like a little piece that just kind of slants up like that, and then I used some pieces on the sides. I'm not going to name every single one of them because I don't actually know the names to all these bricks. But as you can see, there's a big brick here that kind of does a slope like that. I think that was used for Star Wars sets. And then this piece connecting it there. And then over here, there are a bunch of different red that just goes going over every other brick. And also a little triangle at the top to finish it off. And also a triangle. I feel like I have this fear that my grammar book's just going to come and go slap me. But yeah, that's all for today's episode. Sorry this episode was a bit shorter, but I think episode 5, being almost 20 minutes long, makes up for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'd like to see your thoughts down below in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!